Our very special guest this morning, Stacy Schmoel, is with us. She is the Lancaster County Assistant Coordinator for Keystone Family Alliance. Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning.
So wonderful to have you here. Anybody you want to say hi to?
Yeah, I have to say hi to my family, all of my children at home listening, and to my husband who is turning 50 today.
Whoa.
So happy birthday.
What's his name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy, happy 50th to you.
Yes.
Pretty awesome. Anybody else you want to say hi to?
The Keystone family.
Yeah.
Yep, Sarah and Aria. So yeah, wish you could be here with me in spirit.
Tell us all about Keystone Family Alliance. What do you guys do?
Yeah, so Keystone Family Alliance, we aim to educate, motivate, and equip every Christian in Pennsylvania on the needs of orphans and vulnerable children, both locally and globally. So we are building a bridge between the child welfare system and the church so that we can meet the needs of vulnerable children.
What's that look like? What does the church do to come alongside those children?
Yeah, so we currently are working with churches to build care communities for foster and adoptive families. And this can look like a team of 6 to 8 people who come together and they build a team to meet practical needs for a family. They commit to 1 year. And the great part is that when you have a team of 6 to 8 people, your commitment is only about 3 hours a month, which is really doable for busy families. I know we're busy. So, it's nice to be able to commit to something that is doable.
So it's a support team that comes around a family that's adopting kids or bringing in kids from the foster system.
Yeah, and that's one aspect. We actually have other things we do. We recruit foster adoptive families. We go to churches and just really share the needs of children in the foster care system to kind of educate people on what is happening. What are the needs of the children? There are more than 14,000 kids in Pennsylvania in the foster care system. Yeah. A lot of them are going to age out without having a family. So, and it's right here in Lancaster County as well. So in Lancaster County, we have about 280 kids in care right now who need families. A lot of them are being placed outside the county because there's not enough families here.
Do you have any stories that kind of give us some insight into what you guys are doing?
Yeah. So if a foster family, often we find that 50% of them will stop fostering after their first placement because it is challenging. You come against challenges as you enter the system, working with the system, and also like caring for kids from hard places. Right. So a lot of families will stop care after their first placement. But we had a foster family who was caring for a child who was reunified with their biological family, which is awesome and great and what we hope for. And typically you might see these families stop fostering, but because they had a care community surrounding them, they were immediately like, yeah, I'll take another child. I'll take another placement. So that support makes all the difference.
If people want to get more information about Keystone Family Alliance, find out how they can be involved with what you're doing, can they visit you online?
Yes, absolutely. We are at www.keystonefamily.org. And right on there is tabs for everything that you can imagine.
You also have an event coming up that folks could be a part of. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we have opportunity for pastors and church leaders on Thursday, September 18th at 8 a.m. to gather at the Lancaster County Youth Intervention Center, which is going to be a great opportunity for pastors and church leaders to see firsthand what kids are walking through. We're going to take a tour. We're going to pray through the facility. Of course, there'll be breakfast and coffee. And we're going to learn more about how the local church can step into this place in the child welfare system to meet the needs of children and families.
Do people need tickets to be at that breakfast?
Yes, thank you. We definitely want RSVP. We're limited to space, and obviously we want to make sure we have enough. In my opinion, coffee is the most important thing.
That's right.
We want to make sure we have enough available. So yes, RSVP, you can do that right on the website, KeystoneFamilyAlliance.org, and the events tab.
Check it out online. It's keyfam.org?
Sorry, no. Keystone Family Alliance.
KeystoneFamilyAlliance.org.
Yes.
Wanted to make sure I had the right thing there. Stacy Schmoel is with us. She is the Lancaster County Assistant Coordinator with Keystone Family Alliance. Stacy, good morning again.
Good morning.
So fabulous to have you here.
Yeah, it's been great.
We've been asking our guests about their life verse. Do you have a life verse that you could share with us this morning?
I actually thought a lot about that, Fred. This is kind of a verse that keeps coming back. I feel like I have seasonal verses, but like this is the one I continually come back to.
Yeah.
And it's more than a verse, so sorry. But Hebrews 12, 1-3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. And this like section of verses are just so full, and I've always loved the imagery of running our race that's present like in different places throughout Scripture. But this one just grabs me because it shows how to run the race, why we run this race, the benefit, and then obviously the perfect example we have in Jesus.
Yeah.
So I love
that.
all of that. Yeah.
You've pulled a lot out of that, those couple of verses, and I love that.
It's rich. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scripture's
very
so
much
rich.
so. So today you're here with Keystone Family Alliance, and
Yes.
we'd love to hear what you guys are doing.
Yeah. So Keystone Family Alliance, again, we seek to educate, motivate, and equip every Christian in the state of Pennsylvania on the needs of orphans and vulnerable children, both locally and globally. Some of the things that we are doing now and the things that we are attempting to engage others in is just really building care communities within the church. We are looking for individuals to foster parent. If you feel like called, we'd love to have conversations around that. We don't actually do any of the certification, but
Right.
we would get you connected to somebody who would.
Right.
We also provide trauma-informed education for churches. So that's so important as we're seeing kids coming into the church, right? For workers to understand trauma, understand how to meet the needs of the kids. So we have an educator that travels around and can do some educating on that all throughout Pennsylvania. So anywhere in Pennsylvania, she will travel to. And then we also have a platform called Gateway, which is such a cool thing. It is usually the first thing that people might engage with. It's a platform that they can get notified of needs of either biological families or foster adoptive families. The needs are posted, could be a crib, clothing, things that are tangible needs that individuals have. And individuals in the church can just get notified of the need and meet it. It's quite easy to do. You can sign up for that on the website. And of course, we're always looking for financial partners to make this ministry all the work that needs to be done and to advance the kingdom. So
those are all ways our listeners
Yes.
can get involved with
Yes.
what you're doing and help support
Yep.
it. They could visit you online. Tell us the website.
yes, KeystoneFamilyAlliance.org. And on there, there are tabs for each of the things that we do, and they can just go on there, or they can connect to us locally at each county. If there's a listener from Lebanon County, there's a coordinator for Lebanon County, so we can get connected with someone in their county.
Another way our listeners could get involved is by coming out to your upcoming leadership
Yes.
and pastor prayer breakfast. Tell us about that.
Yes, we would love to have you. We're going to be meeting at the Lancaster County Youth Intervention Center on Thursday, September 18th at 8 a.m. We are going to be taking a guided tour through the facility to see firsthand the places children might spend several nights or several months of their time. We're going to strategically spend time praying through the center for the children, for the staff, and then we're going to come together, have breakfast, and learn how your local church can make a difference in the child welfare system right here in Lancaster County.
And if people want to come, they do need to RSVP.
Yes, so RSVP, so we can make sure we have enough space. We are limited, and enough breakfast and food and coffee.
And they can get all the details at your website as well.
Yes.
Go to KeystoneFamilyAlliance.org. All the details are there, whether you want to get involved, whether you want to go to the breakfast and be a part of what is happening at Keystone Family Alliance. Stacy, thanks for being with us today.
Yes, thank you so much.
Tell Jeremy we said happy birthday.
Thanks, I will.